Hey, this is the Geek Protagonist. So, I wanted to share something because about to be a video I'm about to start. I don't know. There's every now and again I like doing a fan verse thing, some form of creator. Like I did one against Star Trek, and I think for this, I'm going to start this off. This is more like a preview video, but basically Todd McFarlane was saying to a lot of the creators that you got to do something. You can't just sit there and do nothing. And so he started his Kickstarter for the Spawn thing, which I do kind of want, but I don't know if I have the money for it with some of the other things I'm purchasing, especially like I did back a couple independent campaigns, not just Kickstarter. But I wanted to talk because I have a bunch of notes, but this is going to be that's going to get uploaded later. But Todd McFarlane really gave a great assessment about how you can't just sit there and basically be on your laurels. You need to do your job as a creator. And the problem is that too many of these writers, too many of these artists, these pencilers, these tracers, all of them, inkers, are sitting there bashing fans or saying really racist stuff or saying things without any consequence. And even as I've seen some of them go, well, I don't answer to you. I answer to the publisher, who's Marvel or DC. We pay for it. If we stop buying the product, your publisher can't pay you. But what's happening now is because of the industry being so ridiculously stupid by having, and I'm sorry, this is stupid. You have one company doing all your shipments? What? How does that work? And then you're like, oh, the industry's healthy, the industry's healthy, the industry's healthy. Okay, if the industry is so healthy, then why would Diamond, within weeks, I'm talking like 2 weeks, they were already having trouble. And within a very short period of time, they have none of the shops. I don't even know if my shop is coming back. And I've been with this guy since I was like 14. And I am in my upper 30s. And I don't even know if he's coming back. And I'm trying to, that's the other reason why I can't do Spawn's thing. I'm trying to actually gather up some extra dough just to buy some of my comic inventory off of him, just so he can get that extra money. I'm not rich. I only can do what I can do. And as such, I don't know. But I will be doing a series. Well, this isn't even going to be a part of a series of Fanverse. I am going to probably do a Fanverse comic thing. This is going to be the intro kind of thing. So I want to do the nice versus the bad, but I'm going to go through a couple of these. So you got these people, and don't worry, there's enough here that it's probably going to be 2 parts. Basically, I was looking up an author, and I want to give you people some example of how ridiculous this is. So I was looking up an author just to start learning, because I started realizing that I need to pay attention more to the people that I'm reading. Not because their stuff is bad, because sometimes their stuff is really good. But if they're way too far out there, I need to be able to go, no. No. Just no. Okay? And where my lines get drawn. So we got this one where it's like, I don't understand why ideology over story, and I do apologize. I have stuff written and I have stuff to say, so it's kind of like I'm a little agitated. So basically what was going on, I was looking up Vagrant Queen and looking up about the author, and I didn't realize until I looked her up that I did read her Dr. Mirage run. And it kind of started me on a rabbit hole because I saw the commercial. I like space adventure. Something about it felt familiar but weird. So I thought, let's see what takes me. Now, I want these creators to realize when they're saying stuff like, I don't want white cis males. You mean white cis males? That's racist. When you speak against somebody's race just because of their race, you disqualify them from something. That's racist. Any of you white knighters or anybody who wants to defend it, no, because if you take that same term and say, well, I don't want these cis black males to do this, then everybody be in an uproar. If you exclude somebody because of their race, that is racist. Okay? We got it now? So you basically it's Gabby from the America Chavez thing. So anyway, Magdalene Visaggio. She's a creator of Vagrant Queen, and she has been nominated for 2 Eisner Awards and 3 GLAAD Media Awards, which is impressive and also says a lot so far. She wants to write comics of Silver Surfer, Spider-Girl, and Doom Patrol. And let's see here. She done Kim and Kim, got nominated in that. Don't really know what it is. Quantum Teens Are Going, Kim and Kim, Love is a Battlefield, and Sex, Death, Revolution. She took part in a workshop under Scott Snyder, did Eternity Girl and some other DC small stuff, the Oja Woja, a teen horror mystery, or whatever. I think that's literally what it's called. You know? And Vagrant Queen goes from a comic to a show, which should be a dream come true, right? Here's the problem. I kind of did remember Vagrant Queen, and the thing I remembered about it was it didn't sell so well. And I looked into it, and I think it got below like 600 units. Somewhere around there. I know it was under 1,000 units. Which is not a lot. Now, for some people, if you get a couple of, like 3,000 or something, that's pretty good for a start, but she's in it for a bit, so, So it came up from Vault Comics. Someone liked her story and was interested in the show, even though it seems like there's more politics and things involved with that. But I did read the Dr. Miraja new volume, and I really didn't like it. It was okay, but I really wasn't a fan. But this is her quote. There is a superhero whose power should be white privilege. Oh, wait, that's Batman. What about Iron Man? You idiot. But let's look at this. So, how is his power white privilege? Is it because he's rich? So, okay, so you take T'Challa, you know, Black Panther. Does he have black privilege because he's a king and he laughs at Tony Stark and Batman's money? And Lex Luthor's money too at that. See, Bruce Wayne, if you want to stick with Bruce, is going by billions. Black Panther deals with trillions. He can literally just take the money and do what he wants. So I don't even know how that works, but I do know he is, I think, the richest comic book character next to like Scrooge McDuck. Just saying. So her quote, "I'm done with this F you, F cis a-holes, F your BS, get ready for a baseball bat to the teeth." Okay. First off, who are you hitting in the teeth? Nobody. All you writers are, oh, I'm going to beat you up. No, you're not. Stop. You're not tough. Stop it. Because I don't even hear any of y'all be giving people them hands. So stop. And I guarantee if you try to walk up to somebody with a baseball bat and hit them, I'm sorry, you would get served. A hot plate of fist kicks and headbutts all up in your teeth. Right in your teeth hole. So shut up with that. But anyway, it's funny how you're really going to take it there. So I looked into this. Remember, this is just me looking her up about her stuff. This is what's coming up instead of her writing. So then I'm like looking, and I noticed that no one said anything. She just tweeted that out. And so when I look up Vagrant and a Queen about the author, like I said, it's the first thing I see. And I'm just wondering, how is this okay? It's also very eye-opening. Now, if I look up an author, really their work should stand out, not so much of them. But on to the next one. Tanika Scott's writer of Craig of the Creek, which I don't think is a bad show. Seen a couple episodes. Steven Universe Future. And now I'm a bit behind on Steven Universe. Mind you, before I jump on. Like a couple seasons, but I'm not super far behind. But, okay. And I actually think Steven Universe overall is a good show. The fans can leave something to be desired a lot of times because they're vicious, but fans can get vicious. That doesn't mean, that's why I say I like doing fans verse, because fans aren't perfect. They act like they are, but they're not. And they can be very vicious and very cultish. But more usually the artists are a little worse. Like I said, this isn't about them right now. So she is very happy in animation, as it seems when she talks about it. And I see people offering her stuff on, Twitter. She does usual everything, just so you know when you look her up. To know my politics, Republican bad, Democrat good, jargon, blah, blah, blah. Mixed with a thing of white supremacists, whatever. She puts all that on there. She's like, yo, I don't trust the white supremacists and this, right? Tinka quotes. Am I the only one who finds it ironic that colonizers are profiting off of Black Panther fan art? Things that make you go, Then goes on to say, just saying, if you watch the movie, what are you putting back into the community and not just into your pocket? First big issue is the fact that Black Panther was created by two white guys. I have them here, Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. I guess they was making money off a black man. Now, let's go through a couple, because I have a few I know and a few names. So, let's talk about Black Lightning, Tony Isabella, and Trevor Van Eden. Trevor Van Eden, who is a Guyanese POC, so you could put that one there. John Stewart is made by Denny O'Neil and Neil Adams, based on Sidney Poitier. Sidney Poitier is a lovely man. Tyrock, first DC black hero ever, made by Cary Bates and Mike Grell. How about Storm? Lynn Wayne and Dave Cockrum. The list goes on and on. So why is she acting as though you must have like some kind of black pass or something? And I find it so weird they keep talking diversity, but then yet they're shunning people and they keep coming at white people on a regular basis. Like as if every white person is just an ignorant, crazy person. And if you believe that, you got a problem. Max Bemis, the lead singer of the band Say Anything, the lead composer, blah, blah, blah. He wrote a comic for Marvel, Moon Knight. He wrote Infinity Warp's arc, Arachnite, which I liked. I liked Infinity Warps. And he did do a good job. He did a run on Fool Killer. Heard that was pretty good. I've read a little bit of it because it works with the money, or for the money. And X-Men, Worst X-Men Ever, which I thought the idea was interesting, but I just felt the story was pointless. Like they were just trying to do a thing, and I was like, eh. But the writing wasn't bad. The concept was fine. There are some things that convince. There was like convenience with Moon Knight, but okay. He says a lot about that he's a bit mentally ill. Like he constantly brings it up. Actually, he says it a lot when you look over his stuff. Like not denying or discrediting him at all, just so you know. But it seems like he says this to kind of like cover for his bad behavior. Like he does stuff and then goes, well, I got a mental problem. Like punch in the face, I got a mental problem. And like I said, anyone's dealing with this kind of stuff, it is a bummer. But same time, come on. I did notice a good thing in his book for Moon Knight that he tackles the therapy in a nice way. And I did like he's going after things like false masculinity. And I got a chuckle out of that one because toxic masculinity is not a thing. It's toxic people. Stop blaming men for everything. It's toxic masculinity. No, because then that comes with a belief that women are always persecuted. And let's go to the courts and see who gets more persecuted. People are privileged in different areas. You need to expand your minds on that. And then you got the Moon Knight takes down, crackdown on collective angst quotient and other stuff. It was just witty. I have to admit, I might get his Moon Knight run. That was kind of funny though, when I read it a little bit. But when you, no matter the day to day, you do got to take responsibility for things that you do because you are an adult. So what did he say? So Max Bemis says, quote, by the way, if you're looking for SJW undertones in Moon Knight, they're not there. Okay, cool. And he could have just left it there, but nope, he had to take a step further. And I hate you personally. Yeah. What? Why'd you say it to fans and potential customers? So, you really didn't face any consequences. No major call-outs or anything. Let's see. CB Sobolski was like, we spoke about it and trying to put that rock star life behind him. Why does, one get rid of it when certain people say things about the wrong people? I guess you could say, and others say things about the right people, and I just want to even across the board. So people like Ethan Van Sciver gets blacklisted because he likes Orange Man. I don't care for it. That's stupid to me. But like you gotta respect the craft and everything. And Moon Knight, I like how he handled the social stuff. But doing that, I hate you all personally. It was like a little uncalled for and a little immature. And I'm going to finish this up real quick. because I don't want this to be long, and I have more, but I want to split this up. Alana Smith, Marvel editor, with accusations of politically discriminating against Trump supporters. Why in everything other profession, your personal politics beliefs shouldn't matter to the job you do, but in entertainment, it's a whole other story. Why? Don't understand that. Last I checked, this is still America. And we have the right to support whoever we want for politics. That's why we have Republicans, Democrats, Tea Party, Independents. We have that right. And as that right, you should not condemn someone else for taking that right because they just believe the opposite of what you want. You should be able to support whoever you want. So John Mayall, the cable artist, was fired, by the way. This is what I mean by it should be even across the board, for speaking his mind about things, stating about being a Trump supporter, caused him trouble in so many words. And Alana Smith even says, even if Trump loses, we will remember who supported him. We're taking out the American dream tonight. We're showing the world that the fear and the hate are guiding principles. I hope you're happy. 9, one and the other, was the first time I realized that there was true evil in the world. Years later, I'm learning that evil was home all along. All along from some other stuff? Like, really? Really? Evil? That's what you saw as evil? That's what broke it to you? You've never had an evil thing happen or seen something happen to someone else get robbed or anything? Not slavery, death camps, apartheid, World War I, World War II, Saddam Hussein, the Iraq War. Nothing? McCarthyism? None of it? Just when that happened, so your life was hunky-dory and ignored everything, history? Okay. But now it's home? Now? How does that even work? I don't know. So, that's it for this first part. I just wanted to do that. And, yeah. I need... It's going to get a little worse because some of them I'm really angry about. So, but I wanted to start you off now. The reason why I'm doing this is specifically, I'm not doing the fan verse. I'll talk about that actually a little bit later, because I'll talk about the fan side. I'm basically doing a fan verse, but I'm focusing on the verse, the creators and the things. Then I'm going to focus a little bit on the fans. So, yeah, but I have more to do, but I'm going to make this a two-parter because there's more I want to talk about, all right? So, this is the Geek Protagonist. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you. Hey, thank you for visiting my channel. This is the Geek Protagonist. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video. And I try to post every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, give or take a day or two, But basically, I appreciate you coming here. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day and taking the time out during these trying times to just see what a geek may have to say about some things. And I hope you enjoy yourself. Have a drink. Do something. Play a video game. There's a lot of them coming out. Waiting on my Final Fantasy VII because I won't get here yet. But we'll see. But definitely do something. Enjoy yourself. And have a nice one.